Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, we traversed through the remainder of Madarame's palace, discovering the treasure and our infiltration route. And then we continued to waste some time, spending them with our confidants, which I guess really isn't time wasted, before sending off the calling card. And now we need to get to crafting.
I see.
You're going to make an infiltration tool for tomorrow? Good idea. Okay then. Well, I'm more than likely just going to make a bunch of lockpicks, but this is kind of important because we need to get that boost in crafting proficiency, and we're going to have to reload until we get it. If we don't get it this first time around. Might as well make lockpicks because we always need those and we don't have enough.
What are your thoughts? Okay.
Come on.
What are your thoughts?
Come on. Last chance.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Ah, dang it. Alright. I will see you guys when we finally manage to get the +3. Which means I'm going to have to do some serious editing on this, but so be it. See you guys in a moment. Okay then, took a few attempts, but I finally managed to get Morgana to say, not bad, to get the double.
What are your thoughts?
Which means we're good. Thankfully. Several minutes later, though.
Okay.
And I'm just going to keep making lockpicks.
What are your thoughts?
If we were to somehow get another not bad, I probably would have switched over to something else, like, what was it? Yeah, probably a Vanish Ball.
Okay.
But we need lockpicks.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
And there's our +3. There is the potential I could have just foregone the +3 because we got one on a previous one that we weren't needed to get it, but I didn't want to take the chance of screwing up the entire schedule.
All right.
Now this, we can finally move on with the story.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed.
Pardon me, sir. There's a matter we need to notify you about.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
A letter?
It's...
Whoops.
A letter?
It's, Sir Ichiryusai Madarame, a great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted. You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail. From the Phantom Thieves.
Whose doing is this?
We don't know. The same letter's been posted everywhere.
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recordings.
Remove these at once!
Of course.
What now?
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it? Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit is over.
Will that do?
Yup, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler too.
The treasure should appear right about now.
You better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show him. We're gonna surprise them all.
I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
Let's do this.
It'll be fine. We managed last time too.
You have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not. We'll do this.
Well, let's get a move on, people. The atmosphere in here seems significantly different. I mean, we did basically declare war on him by sending that card. But there's nothing to fear. We've secured a route, and we're ready to go. We'll take the treasure in style. Yep. And for that, let us head to the upper main hall, because that's where we need to go.
I'll just add this.
And then we're going to save just to be on the safe side.
Let's go.
Don't worry, you don't have to go down to the security room first. Just head straight here to the winch. It's finally time. There will be no turning back once we begin the operation. And if worst comes to worst, we might have to fight. That's right. Are you ready, Joker? Ready as I'll ever be.
Yes!
Okay, everyone to your positions. There's an enemy inside, just as expected. I mean, we've done a ton in here, it ain't surprising. Anyway, I'm gonna try and draw it out, so I'll leave the switch to you guys. Will you be okay? What if it catches up to you? Heh, don't underestimate Next Runner. I'm definitely gonna shake it off. Hey, there's some weird people over here. Hey, I need some help. What's the matter? You'd better make it, Skull. Is this good?
Right.
Yeah, it's perfect. You seem to be enjoying this. Only the best can appreciate these critical moments. Plus, this feels like we're really Phantom Thieves.
Yes.
We'll be counting on you, Mona, and Panther as well. There's Fox's signal. That means they're ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this.
Okay.
Joker, now! Yeah!
Joker!
Sorry for the wait. My bad. It took me ages to get that guy off my trail. Wait, where's Mona? Probably still tied to the hook, if there's anything to go off of. Let us reconvene with Mona. How's that for a skilled plan? That was amazing, Mona. Lord Madarame, The piece is gone. How dare those vermin. But now we'll corner them like the rats they are. Lock all the doors at once. They have nowhere to run.
Hey,
So, what the treasure turn out to be? I'm guessing it's a painting based on the shape. We can look into that later. For now, we must escape. Yeah, it's time to go. Don't bother going back into the room like Lord Madarame said, as they call him. All the doors are going to be locked. Instead, we're going to need to make our escape this way. Nope, not that way. Yeah, if the camera would stop changing. Thank you. Gonna have to jump across this way and out the window. If we headed back to that room and checked the door, we'd find that it was locked. Oh, a window. But where's it go?
Let's go.
Now is no time to be lost in thought. We must go. And I'm just gonna triple check to make sure I have the right party members. Whoa, this shit's real high up. But at least we're outside. Is there a way down out here? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. We're good to go. Just hold down X and jump all the way down.
Yes.
Is this another portal to an unknown destination? We don't have time to lose. Just go through it. Now's our chance. For real? But I guess there's no other way.
Whoa!
Is this the courtyard? I knew it! All that security would have been meaningless if it just led back inside. It seems we managed to escape their siege. Meow. Dude, why is Mona getting excited now of all times? I just can't take it anymore. Let's take a look at this treasure. Seriously, you can't wait until we're safely out of the palace?
Treasure!
Though I guess that would actually have been a bad idea.
Huh?
Yep.
this is the treasure?
Get back!
Whoa!
Meddlesome vermin. Is this what you're looking for?
What nonsense that you used a mousetrap on me.
So you had a fake prepped, huh?
Counterfeits are accepted in the world of Japanese art.
What made you change like this? Is it because you became famous? Can't you understand how much it pains me to inquire about the crimes of my foster father?
Now that I think back, the only reason why I took you in was due to my ties with your mother. That woman never lost her passion for painting, even after her husband died. Her skills and talents were quite astonishing. That's why I decided to look after her. Your mother and the artwork she created, they're all my works of art.
How low can you sink?
I suppose I can grant you a gift before you die. A glimpse of the genuine Sayuri.
Genuine? That's the real Sayuri? This can't be. Mom!
Indeed it is. This was painted by your mother. It's a portrait of herself. A woman who knew her death was coming painted her last wishes for the son she would leave behind. That is the truth behind the mystery of Sayuri's expression.
You stole something that personal?
I knew at first glance. I knew it'd be a huge success if I added a touch to the painting and announced it under my name.
But the baby in the picture, Why did you paint over it?
It was all to stage it. If the babe is erased, the reason for the woman's expression will become a mystery. That is what the general public is drawn to. Each of those parasitic critics wrote the same thing.
I always felt something was off about all this. Now I know what it is. If you really treasured that painting, you wouldn't even think about replicating it for profit. You don't love art at all!
Though you have a real treasure, your true skills are nothing more than those scribbles on that fake.
It makes me laugh, asshole!
So you'll defy me no matter what? Well then, since you're my work of art, Yusuke, I'm going to reap you for the sake of my future. Along with those insolent friends of yours there.
I can't believe you're treating both mother and son like they're objects. You're inhuman!
Fox?
I've heard that you destroy your art once they outlive their usefulness. Did that include my mother as well?
She just so happened to have a seizure in front of me. That's when a thought crossed my mind. If I don't call for help and leave her be, I could obtain her painting without any strings attached.
You bastard.
No. You let her die?
She was physically weak. No one would doubt if she just dropped dead because of a seizure. Above all, Yusuke, didn't you think it was odd that I discovered your talent when you were only 3? The reason why I kept you around was to keep you from realizing the truth behind Sayori.
You killed her.
The artistic talents you inherited from your mother were a delightful miscalculation, though. If I'm to steal ideas, it's much easier robbing the future of brats who won't talk back than adults. It's thanks to you that I came up with the idea. You have my gratitude.
Yusuke?
I thank you, Madarame. Every reason for me to forgive you has disappeared without a trace at this very moment. You aren't some rotten artist. You're a despicable fiend who wears the skin of an artist.
All you good-for-nothings barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want. Those who have the connections make the rules. Those who don't, follow them. Not to mention, the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules of the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
Inflated ego much?
This isn't good. Get back!
Let's begin, you vermin!
You used others for your own despicable desires, Madarame. You aren't even worth the art you create!
Joker, don't lose focus. No telling what he'll try.
Okay then, first off we're going to want to switch over to our newest member, if I can find him, Shisa. And we're actually going to be using Rampage on this guy. Now then, his mouth, because these are 4 different targets, does absorb physical attacks. But don't worry about that. What we need to use Rampage, and by essence Ryuji and Yusuke's abilities for, are taking out the eyes and the nose first and foremost. Then we can use our magical abilities to focus on taking out his mouth.
Ravage them!
Like I said, don't worry about that absorption. See what I mean?
Eat this!
And, well, Morgana's pretty much going to be focused solely on healing.
Thanks! Too slow.
All right, Joker.
How
Very smooth.
Persona!
And now for a vicious strike, which, if I've calculated properly, should take out the eyes, nose, and... well, eyes and nose. Bingo. You kind of want to take the eyes and nose out at the same time because, well...
Calm down.
if you don't, they'll just revive each other. But the mouth can only do physical attacks, so hey.
You're mine.
Witness my skull. Ha!
I am thou. Take this!
Couple more strikes and he should go down.
There. Persona!
But of course, the paintings are but an outer shell for the true boss, Madarame himself.
Madarame's out.
Damn it! I'm the great Madarame! The Madarame who gathers a full crowd every time he opens an exhibit! I'm not someone that worthless brats like you are allowed to defy!
Oh, shut up already.
You still have the nerve to say such things? You will fully taste the wrath of those who are preyed upon by you. Do it!
Now's our chance. Attack the main body.
That's what I'm planning.
Go down. Persona!
Yeah, I'm gonna Tarakuju. Is that what it's called? Tarukaju. Ryuji himself.
Persona.
Why not go for a lucky punch, see if I can't get a crit?
I'll finish you.
Nope.
Let's go.
You've angered me!
Meh. Though I will be having Morgana heal.
Ravage them!
My other self. Ha!
I appreciate it. Persona!
But of course, we're not going to be able to take him out in one run.
Impertinent brats!
Gotta take down the paintings, but there's going to be an added bonus on this one.
It seems you need a good whipping to make you understand!
Persona!
But we just gotta keep doing what we're doing.
Go down.
This is the ultimate
Yep.
What is this attack?
Basically, as it's stated, you are now weak to all affinities. Any elemental attack, hell, any physical attack, will knock your character down.
There has to be more than just our color changing. We should be cautious.
For real? Persona!
But hopefully we should be able to take him out quickly, especially considering Ryuji still has his attack boost.
Yes.
Good. Let's just go for a heal right now.
Much thanks.
Thanks.
Ah, crap.
They regenerated? Damn it. Those things can come back if we don't take them down at once. Go! Your defense
Let's
is
go.
off! You're covered in paint! I don't like the look of this.
Ravage them!
I was hoping for a freeze. But at least the paint wore off before you could do anything with it.
Time for my persona!
Persona! Die! Come! You're mine.
Ah, come on.
Damn it! Damn it! Stop it, you brats! Or else...
Or else what?
You think we'll be daunted by such threats?
Now's our chance! Attack the main body!
Oh, I fully intend to.
There! Persona! Get wrecked!
Witness my resolve! Take this!
I know it's probably a waste to go after a critical strike on him. But I gotta at least try.
Damn brats!
Come! Ravage them! Persona!
So, we didn't actually get to see it, but, and I'm doing this just because volume, but the special ability that we could use for this, or this basically the special, was to use Madarame's paint against him to basically make him weak to all affinities, which means that we could just all-out attack him as much as we wanted. We didn't get to see it because, well, we took him out very quickly. Not a bad thing, though. And we got a nice 12k and 1200 XP. Which means that Akira is at the right level for the next strength, but we don't have access to the persona we need to make it yet.
All right, level up.
And no new skills for anyone. To be expected.
No one cares for true art. All they want are easily recognizable brands. I'm a victim in this too. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, shut up. You willingly went into this.
Excuses now?
The art world revolves around money after all. You can't rise up without any money. Yusuke, you understand, don't you? Being a poor artist is truly miserable. I just didn't want to return to that life.
A fiend like you has no right to speak about the world of art. You're done for, along with this abominous world.
No, please! Just don't kill me!
Return to yourself in reality and confess your crimes. All of them.
You're not going to kill me?
Swear it!
All right. All right. What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask?
Who?
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace?
There's no time! Hurry!
Get on!
Hey, Yusuke, what should I do?
Put an end to all this and use your own artwork for once.
Yusuke!
No, wait, please! Yusuke! Yusuke!
You brought this on yourself, old man.
The destination has been deleted.
It would be bad if people started getting suspicious of us. We should leave at once. Yusuke, come on.
Yes.
Right. Goodbye, Sensei.
I guess the mission was a success. All that's left is to see if he had a change of heart or not. Ah, so bitter! Why'd you get it black?
Sayuri.
You're not gonna get all teary-eyed and say stuff like, Mom, are ya?
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires.
Yeah, makes sense. It was the painting that made him famous after all.
The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired.
The genuine painting at his atelier has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
It's a wonderful painting. And although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore.
That's a shame.
Indeed. I must inherit my mother's wishes and improve myself even further. So, this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly. But I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
Stop that!
You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
So, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep targeting big shots.
Why do you do such things?
It's to get back at scumbags and, like, society in general. I also want to give courage to the people that are suffering because of selfish adults.
Courage, huh? What good does that do? You mean the courage to stand up for themselves, correct? Will acquiring that make them happy?
Probably.
Yeah, there's no knowing whether it'll turn out good for everyone or not. Still, we won't know unless we give it a try.
In other words, it all depends on the person, And the same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish act. Moreover, if we investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
I won't take part in any inelegant plans, all right?
No worries, I've got us covered. Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target unanimously.
How about it, Joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
He would make a great member.
I will try and live up to those expectations.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us, huh?
Our only clue's a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
But there's no way to check anymore. The palace is gone.
I'll try probing Madarame. I may be able to learn something from him.
Are you sure? I mean,
I'll contact you all if anything turns up.
we should probably exchange our contact info with you then.
You mean you hadn't already? That's kind of poor planning on your...
Artist and a phantom thief. Well, it seems I'll be engaging in 2 trades from here on. Very well. You only live once after all. Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
Not only have we dealt with our second big target, we even have a new addition to the team. Goodness, things are going so well.
Can't get too cocky.
That's true. Still, let's honestly be happy about it right now. But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well.
True.
Besides, having an eye for beauty is a must for Phantom Thieves. We're lucky to have Yusuke. An artist is a talent you rarely come across. I mean, he is a bit strange, but still. An artist, huh? What kind of person do you think I was? There's no way I'd turn out to be some bad guy in the end, right? I get so engrossed with the embodiment of human desires. And that's not all. When it comes to the metaverse, I'm the only one who can transform into a car. I'm special, but it's still odd. Who could I actually be?
A human?
You really think so? What a half-assed answer.
Hey!
Well, there's no way someone like me, who has honorable aspirations, can be evil. A man who saves those in trouble in the West, while punishing evildoers who may lurk in the East.
What if they're in the opposite directions?
A man who chastises people that smoke inside in the South, while saving bullied cats in the North. A man who has a sturdy body, and vows to always do one good deed a day, be it rain or shine. I'm that kind of ideal person. Or so I hope. So if I turn back to being human, surely she'll take notice of me, won't she?
You like someone?
Me? Don't be ridiculous. People chase after me when it comes to love.
That's because you're an adorable little kitty. And they can't understand a word you're saying, because if they did, they probably wouldn't want to pet you.
Where should I go when I become human? I wonder where she'd like to go. An amusement park, a movie theater, a fancy cafe, shopping. What do you think?
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Follow up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if the Joker's attack does not down the enemy. Useful.
Alright.
Assuming it ever triggers. Yo, good job, guys. We all did our best. Allow me to express my thanks once again. Because of you, I was able to retrieve the painting that had been filled with my mother's love. And you see, that makes the whole thing worth it, Yusuke. Seriously. I wasn't sure you'd really want to change Madarame's heart. I'm sorry to have worried you. I have no regrets about it now. And the change of heart will happen this time, right? It'll be fine. Yeah, we did it just like with Kamoshida. By the way, I'm curious about what he said at the end. You mean about the other intruder besides us? It was something about a black mask, yeah? That may have been nothing more than a lie. Madarame was quite deranged at that point, after all. For now, we should wait for his change of heart in peace. Okay. I don't know. Probably shouldn't just write it off. Oh well, let's get some sleep. Not like there's anything else we can do around here.
Well then.
All you have to do is wait for them to have a change of heart. Tonight, you can take it easy. Let's get to some sleep in that case. But of course, our sleep shall be disturbed.
You have expelled one who was stained in vanity.
By the way, fun fact, one of the original 7 deadly sins was actually vanity, but I believe it was replaced with envy, if I recall correctly. Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong.
You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation. It's a delightful thing indeed.
I bring that up because all the palaces are based on the 7 deadly sins.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmate.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the metaverse.
Who could it be?
That is beyond my knowledge. But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
Bond with Igor is growing deeper. Doubt we'll get anything out of it, though. Yep.
All right.
Well, all that's left is to just live our lives.
It's Kitagawa. I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
Could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei? I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you. Good. Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right. Goodbye then. This time for sure.
Somehow I doubt you'll get an answer out of him about that. Just because he has no idea what happens in the palace, or that it even existed. Achoo!
Sorry.
I couldn't hold it in. You'll have to make some kind of excuse for me. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Employee posts nude chef selfie. Wild Duck Burger claims to have fired the employee in question. Those close to the man voiced their surprise, vouching for his seriousness at work. Is Shibuya unsafe? Crime rising. Police are issuing warnings for people to be wary of scams. Hotspots of Tokyo. Tickets for the Madarame exhibit are available until June 5th. Madarame exhibit goes on until June 5th. That's the end of this week. We'll show him what a change of heart means.
Hey!
And yeah, we will, eventually. Let me just double check my personas. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Today, we're going to be spending time with Ryuji. So, I've been thinking. Oh, I mean about the track team. I just can't do it. My brain can't handle this plan shit. So I thought, why don't I do this my own way? You're free to come with me now. I feel I can become closer thanks to Shisa. Yeah, grow stronger soon. Let's go with them. I'm in. Alright, first I gotta tell Nakaoka and Takeshi about that damn coach. There's no way the track team would make a comeback without the both of them. Let's go behind the gym.
Yeah.
So, I called Nakaoka and Takeshi over here. I'm gonna tell them what what is wrong with me today. I'm gonna tell them what that bastard Yamauchi is up to. The first response does not matter. Yeah, what if they start fighting? Or, no, I doubt they'll believe you. You probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamauchi's whole convo back at the manga shop. I'm a genius, I know. Anyways, I might need some backup here. Can you stick around? What do you want, Sakamoto? Takeishi? I honestly have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to be going back and forth. Not that it's going to matter soon enough. Nakaoka? What the hell? Are you guys going to gang up on me?
Nah.
Dude, chill. I just want to talk. Listen, this here's what's really going on with the track team. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves on the depths of despair. The public will love it. And the best part is, not only are Takeishi's parents loaded, but his mother is the president of the PTA. But until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. This has to be a joke. Yamauchi said he'd make me the captain. Is this real? It's Yamauchi's voice, ain't it? And on top of that, shit's gone down just like he said. Yamauchi's right. I don't have talent. I'm not like you guys. I ran so damn hard, but you two were always so far ahead. How's a guy like me supposed to succeed? How am I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did. That I'd follow in his footsteps as a second-generation Taisei grad. That's why I listened to Yamauchi. He said if I was the captain, he'd write me a great letter of rec.
Come on, man.
So you trusted what he was saying about Nakaoka because of stupid crap like that? Shut up! What does a thug like you know? You couldn't feel how I feel. Nobody does. Like hell I don't. How long were we running together, huh? I went through all sorts of shit with you. Sakamoto. Who are you living your life for? Your parents? Teachers? Society? Maybe you should stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud? Well, if that's seriously what you think, you're wrong.
Hey.
Nakaoka, you knew something was up with Yamauchi too, didn't you? I mean, the bastard's never been interested in track before. But you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you, and you just let him do it. Yeah, I was afraid. Without Yamauchi, we still wouldn't have a team. Or a place to belong.
I see.
You missed running that bad? You know, it ain't so scary not having a place you belong. You can kind of be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a crappy person. I mean, I used to be like you guys, afraid, lying to myself. That is, before I met this dude. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably really pissed about all this. So if you want to hit me or something, go ahead. I'm ready. Huh. In that case, if you insist. Huh? You really doing it? You said it's okay, right? Wait, hold on. Ow. Did you really have to keep swinging so hard? I'm actually starting to feel a little better already. Me too. I think I can finally put all of this behind me. Nakaoka, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. So, you want to bring back the track team? Hell yeah. You saw that, right? That was some serious violence. Things turned out for the best. Nah, man. I've been taking good care of this face. And look what ended up happening to it. You look just fine to me.
Well,
Either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're gonna be just fine together. Thanks. All I did was watch. You're telling me. You just sat around and while I got my ass beat. For real though, you were a big help. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. It's kind of like I was doing a sprint and you were running next to me. You weren't cool though. Brutal. Just forget about the beating I took, okay? And with that, our that bond grows deeper. Endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
alright.
Getting close to maxing out Ryuji's confidant.
Alright then, let's go.
Anyways, let's head home. I think my mouth's bleeding, so we'll have to eat some other time.
See ya.
Later.
You're back.
I assume you are all curious, so I'm sending you an update just in case. Madarame is still bedridden. He hasn't spoken a single word. My apologies for not being able to provide anything more solid. Come on, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Although, it is June already. The exhibition will be ending soon. At least it doesn't seem like Madarame's had a mental shutdown. But there's no point if you don't have a change of heart and call off that legal action bullshit. Was this how it was when you defeated Kamoshida? Pretty much. Yeah, Kamoshida was out of school for a while. Either way, there has been no palpable progress. It appears that only the target themselves can tell whether or not their heart has changed. It's a goddamn pain in the ass, but yeah. We just gotta hear from Madarame himself what the deal is. Really? There's nothing we can really do. Let's just try waiting a little longer. Well, first thing we're gonna do for now is head for Shibuya, specifically Central Street. And from there, we are gonna head for Big Bang Burger. And then take on the challenge. Welcome to Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. Due to the popularity of the Big Bang Challenge, we are offering another campaign this month. At night, the Big Bang Challenge will cost our intrepid travelers a meager fee of only 500 yen. We're currently offering what we call the Big Bang Challenge. Why don't you take the challenge? The universe awaits. What can I get for you? Let's take the challenge. At this time, you can take the Big Bang Challenge for only 500 yen. Would you like to try it? Take the Big Bang Challenge will cause time to pass but improve your guts. Accepting the challenge costs money. The challenge is conquered if you can eat the entire Big Bang Burger. To succeed, you will need knowledge, proficiency, and guts. Prevail and you will receive a prize and an increase in stats in a stat other than guts. Win or lose, your guts will always increase. The challenge will cost 500 yen. Let's do this. Certainly. Now then, please go take a seat, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the Big Bang Challenge. This is your first time, yes? Your starting rank will be 3rd mate. Thus, your aim will be the Comet Burger.
For real?
This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. This burger is as voluminous as a soaring comet burning in the sky. It will not be overcome easily. Comets are way bigger than that. But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. Ooh, a prize would be great. Good luck, Akira.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! All this meat makes sense for such a challenge of such cosmic proportions. Looks good, but it's so big. It's making me hungry. I somehow ate the whole thing.
Hey, wait!
You did it!
Congratulations!
Congratulations on completing this challenge. Since you managed to extinguish the Comet Burger, I present to you the 2nd mate badge. New challenges will await you now that you've become a 2nd mate.
Please come again.
I look forward to your next attempt at our challenge.
I see.
You took that Comet Burger down. You were so admirable, taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. We get +1, but hey, +1's better than nothing.
All right.
Your pace, your strategy of using well-timed drinks, and just the spectacular way you devoured it. Everything was perfect. And there's our knowledge. Our charm. Not sure how charming it is to be able to eat an entire burger like that, but whatever.
All right.
And our proficiency. Honestly, they all make sense except for charm.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you. Really? Because I'm actually pretty hungry.
Hey,
I want to ask you something.
that reminds me.
Why did Mr. Kamoshida change all of a sudden? He grew a conscience? Is that your hypothesis? It's still too sudden. I believe it's only natural to think that something must have caused it. Well, that's fine. Thanks for your valuable opinion. I'll take it into account.
Hey.
Hey, there you are. I need your help with something. I found this flyer stuffed in my mailbox. Housekeeping service. It says that a cute maid will do anything for you. A maid, dude. A maid who will do anything for us. Right? Right? What do you want me to do? You're a guy, right? You know what I mean. Let's give it a try. Yeah? Yeah? Luckily, some guy on my floor just moved out, so there's a vacant apartment in my complex. The key is behind the mailbox, so we can get in any time. Landlord seriously doesn't care. The place is all set, so...
Hey!
I heard that.
Whoa!
What the hell? Can I, get in on this? Oh, you mean you're into this kind of stuff? Wow. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm not into it. It's just for research. I mean, what does it mean they'll do anything? And do the maids look exactly as they're advertised? We need to determine whether or not this company just pretends to offer housekeeping services. Just tell the truth. I just want to punish the bad guys, and in order to do that, I have to see it with my own eyes. Yeah, we gotta see it with our own eyes. Yeah, we gotta see it with our own eyes. Every little detail. We'll have to do this at night, so let us know when you're ready. So, what's the code name for this operation?
Alright.
Since we'll be watching them, it should be something like Operation Maid Watch.
Whoa.
Nice. I like it.
Well then.
The pollen's bad today. Lots of people are suffering from pollen allergies. It might be affecting mementos, too.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about blah 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 Mishima? Let's see, that flyer. Hey, about that flyer, we're doing it at night, right? I'm usually in Shibuya at those hours. Let me know when you're going to it. You better not leave me behind, okay? I'll never forgive you if you do. I'll contact you again later tonight. Well, not much to do until tonight, so first things first, we're gonna head for Shibuya. And while we're on Shibuya, let's just turn the camera around slowly to find we have a stalker.
Allergies suck.
Whoops. I actually wanted to talk to her. Oh, hello. Are you alone? Are you going to meet Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san? I don't mean to pry, I was simply wondering. You realize just hiding your face behind a book doesn't mean people can't see you, right? Yes, there are errands to do. I must be going. First to the pharmacy, then shopping at Rokinate? Not a clue. Yeah, she's gonna be following you around, and she is not fooling anybody.
What can I get you?
Let's see, from here we are going to purchase Vague. Alright, let me just double check I've got the right books. Let's see, Great Thief, Yamcha 1, there we are, Vague. And now we're just gonna head for the convenience store. And yes, Makoto is going to be following you. Let's see, Soothing Soba. I'll go to work. Oh, you're coming in today. That'd be so helpful.
You can do it!
There are a lot of customers here today. Hang in there, Kurusu-kun.
Whoa!
What a huge line. It looks tough, especially since you're still sort of new at this. Whew, I think we survived the worst of that rush of customers.
You did well.
You did great today. We were able to get people in and out pretty smoothly. I'm sure you can count on getting some pretty good pay today. You were a huge help for me too. Keep up the good work.
Hey,
Good work. Very nice. You seem pretty busy today.
wanna head back?
You've done great dealing with customers today. I'm sure you can look forward to your pay. Well, that makes up for the book we just purchased. And then some. I'll change and go home.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, you didn't forget, did you? You know, about that flyer? We need to look into the truth behind that housekeeping service. I'm over on Central Street right now, so come talk to me if you're interested. We'll decide later. Because there's actually a couple things. First off, if you don't, which you should, make sure you have a chariot persona on you. But first, let's check the TV. When talking about juvenile crime, you often hear about probation for reforming repentant offenders. Now, when it comes to probation, A, overseas travel is prohibited, B, probation officers are unpaid. Which one of these statements is true? You be the judge. Probation officers are unpaid. The correct answer is B, probation officers don't receive a salary. Probation officers are civil volunteers. They are only paid the necessary amount when providing a report. Since probation is intended to encourage rehabilitation, overseas travel is not prohibited. You got it right. It's pretty amazing that the chief is doing this for no pay, though. And with that, our knowledge has improved.
All right.
Now, let's head for Mishima. Well, let's head over now. KK, I'll be waiting. Oh, but don't flake out on me, okay? Please?
Hi.
Hey, do you remember that group a while back who were claiming to hack websites in the name of justice? I had pretty high hopes for them, but they turned out to be posers. Phantom Thieves are true heroes, though. I want to help out however I can. So, we're executing Operation Maidwatch tonight for sure, right? Hell yeah.
All right.
Sweet. I've been waiting for this. Wait, you already changed out of your uniform? I guess that's a pretty good idea. We're meeting over at Sakamoto's place, right? Let's stop by mine beforehand so I can change too. So we're really gonna do this, huh? You think it'll be okay? Operation Maidwatch, bro. Yeah, Operation Maidwatch.
Well,
if it turns out to be sketchy, we can just bail. The apartment's vacant, so it's not like we'll be messing with anyone's home. You're a genius, Ryuji. Yes, you gotta say this. It gets you +3 towards his confidant. Yeah, I know. To think, Sakamoto has a brain. But if that's the case, then... Yep.
yeah.
Okay, give him a call. Go ahead, Mishima. Well, I guess you could do it too. Okay, go for it, Mishima.
Huh?
Me? I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Seriously. Please, Kurusu. Fine. Thank you for calling. This is Victoria's housekeeping. They answered. Of course they did. It's their job.
Hey.
Shh. I take it you're interested in our services, then. Services? Is there anyone in particular you'd like to request?
Huh?
Anyone we want to request. What should we do, Akira? No preference. Very well. Let's see here. We have a maid available in 20 minutes. May I ask for your address?
Whoa.
Shit, this is really happening. A maid's services. Hey, what should we have her do? I was thinking we could start with some cooking. Of course, I wouldn't mind some of the other services either. Should we hold a strategy meeting to discuss? They said 20 minutes, right? I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh.
It's almost time. You were in there for a while. Are you okay? Hey, did you wash your hands? Huh? What? Who? Me? You're really nervous. Are high school students even allowed to use this type of service? Huh?
What?
What do you mean, huh? You should have researched it. What if they find out who we are?
Wait,
How should I know? But why would how old you are matter when it comes to housekeeping? We would have been screwed if your number had shown up on their caller ID. Good evening. I'm from the housekeeping service.
Huh?
What? Already? She's 5 minutes early. What do we do? I'm not mentally prepared. Oh, the door's unlocked. May I come in? I can't do this. My stomach's acting up. My hands are all sweaty.
oh, my bad, man.
Okay, you handle the rest. And don't let her find out you're a high school student. Yeah, I've got your back, just from way back. Like, from the balcony. What? I can't do this either. Kurusu, we'll leave it to you. Ryuji and Mishima fled to the balcony. Excuse me? Oh, there you are.
Welcome home, Master.
I'm going to fill your tired heart full of lovely energy. Meow. I'm Becky, and I have the pleasure of serving you today. Hello. Oh my, how thoughtless of me. I should explain our services to you, Master. What would you like me to do today? The basics include cooking, cleaning, laundry, but there are other services we provide if you desire. You look young, Master. Are you, perhaps, in high school? I'm in college. Wow, your skin's so healthy. You're not lying to me, are you? I'll wait to provide those other services until you've matured a bit, Master. So, I'll be going now.
Huh?
What? No! Quiet! Is someone there? Oh no. Shit! Run, Mishima! Mishima? Sakamoto-kun? And you? Did you request me specifically? Wait, are you... Oh no, it's alright. How would you know me? This is our first meeting. Yes, the first time ever, Master. This is unbelievable. Yes, it's me, your homeroom teacher. I'm so done. I can't believe I got caught by some of my own students. I should have taken a job outside of the city. I needed it to be close to the school so I could go there after I finished work.
Hey.
Who did you hear about this from? Oh, was it Miss Chonu? Wasn't it? That harpy. Miss Chonu, the English teacher? She's been snooping on all the teachers ever since that incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Are you going to tell Miss Chonu about this? What do you mean? It doesn't seem like you're playing dumb. In any case, I'll get in big trouble if you tell on me. Hey, if you're going to side with a teacher, side with me. I'm in charge of your class, after all. And if you promise not to tell Miss Chonu about this, I'll do anything for you. Anything?
Hey.
It won't be any better for you if people find out that you called a maid service. This isn't even your home address to begin with, is it? I guess you at least thought about that. Well, I'll promise to keep this a secret too, so why don't we both forget this ever happened? I'll treat this as if you had canceled, so you won't have to pay anything, okay? On that note, I'll be leaving. Don't say anything about this at school, okay? Just act as if nothing ever happened. Got it? Okay, bye. Well, that was a disaster.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you grab something until we get there? Or why don't you read something until we get there? Well, we are actually going to read Vague, fashion magazine for girls with unique tastes. Takanoko girls are springing up like bamboo shoots. There are more of them every day.
Hey!
Takanoko Street over in Harajuku, huh? You could learn about cutting-edge fashions there, but I'd say what's on the inside is more important. Still, this place looks like fun, almost like a theme park. Taking someone there might be a pretty good idea.
Oh!
So, you finished reading Vague. Harajuku seems to have a lot of cool shops. Takanoko Street also seems pretty interesting. With that, we have unlocked a new hangout. The Fashion Capital, also known for starting many trends in food. Takanoko Street Fashion. Young people with unique fashion often gather here, alongside tourists.
All right.
You should invite someone to go sometime. I can't imagine you as the fashionable type, though. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Boy, it sucks being stuck inside this bag. I wish I could take Lady On out to do something.
Hey!
Hey, what are you gonna do about the Kawakami maid thing? Sounded like she was in trouble. Why don't you go ask her what's going on? She should be at school anyways, right? She should be. Nope, sorry Ryuji, got no time to talk to you. Anyways, now we gotta track her down. She should be somewhere on the second floor, I believe. Somewhere around here. As I've been saying, get home safely, Kurusu-kun. Well then, I have another matter to attend to, so I have to excuse myself. No, we're not finished talking yet. There's been a series of scandals on this campus. We're all being called into question. And yet you leave work earlier than anyone, and you barely make it to the faculty meetings. Explain yourself. Don't tell me you're out running around at night. Kawakami's being grilled by Miss Chonu. She said she'd do anything if we helped her out, so let's clear up Chonu's suspicions. The school's closing soon, Mr. Kurusu. Head on home before it gets late. Or did you need something from Miss Kawakami? I have a question for her. What?
What?
Huh? Oh, you have another question. Another question? That's right. Kurusu-kun's questions are complicated, so I take time at night to help him. So you're giving individual lessons outside of school hours, hmm? What passion. You are the ideal teacher. A passionate teacher is exactly what we need at this school. I'm sorry for suspecting you. Well then, keep up the hard work, you two. She just kind of convinced herself. But that did clear up her suspicions, so thanks. Could you come with me for a bit? I can't talk about this at school. This is the address and phone number of my night job. I received a phone number from Kawakami. Call at night and request me. Just be careful that it doesn't show up in your call history, though, okay?
Hey!
Nice going, man. No call history means a public telephone. Let's call from LeBlanc's yellow phone. Let's call her over to your room the next time you're free at night.
Well...
Okay, I have to go. Okay, then, with that taken care of... Actually, I think first and foremost... Well, hold up. Let me check something real quick. Oh, we're actually good. Never mind, just checking to make sure I had the right persona, even though technically we're not going to need it just yet. Well. Now, let's head for the underground mall and spend some time with On.
We'll just have to wait for now.
I guess now we wait. The suspense is seriously killing me.
Oh yeah!
Oh, do you want to go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean. Sure, let's hang out with her.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Somewhere popular would be nice. Wow, Harajuku's pretty popular. Harajuku. How about we head to Takanoko Street? It'd be great if you could come shopping with me.
Okay, let's get going.
Even just going for the people watching is interesting. Anyway, let's go.
Hey!
There's a shop I like around here, so I come pretty often. But all the people are such a pain. What gives them the right to be here? Anyway, let's get through quickly so we don't get caught by the salespeople. They were sold out of the clothes I wanted. In any case, there are so many different types of people here. It's fun just watching them. People might think I'm weird if they see me staring at them alone. But I'm sure it's fine as long as I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. Being by myself in a crowd just makes me feel even lonelier. I mean, things are half as fun if you don't have anyone to share that with, right?
Hey.
I wonder what all these people are thinking about right now. Some of them might even be sad beneath those happy exteriors, and we'd never even know. Hey, don't you get fired up when you're thinking about helping them out? Oh, never mind. That's not what we were talking about. Ooh, that couple's in a big fight. The girlfriend's totally going for the knockout punch.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they were handing these out, so I took one. Are you interested in this stuff? You can have it if you want. I feel like my bond with On will grow stronger soon.
Let's get back.
Well then, want to go home?
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
Actually, didn't Kawakami give you her phone number? I'm going to call her? In a moment. Just want to put this poster up that I got. An idol poster, eh? That must bring back memories of Harajuku. You still want to keep decorating? Nothing else to decorate with. Well, that's enough for now. Now then, we can't just meet up with her, we actually do have to call her from this phone. There's the public phone. I should try calling the maid delivery service. I feel like I can call whenever I want since I'm full of guts.
Oh.
Thinking of calling in a maid. Well, if you use this, you won't leave proof of your call history. This is all for the good of the Phantom Thieves. Right? Of course!
Hi!
This is Becky. Oh, wait, it's you. Well, it'll be 5,000 yen with the request fee included. You know. Is that okay with you? This is what you need all the cash for. Because every time you call her, it's gonna cost you 5 grand. It's also why we can't just purchase the SP adhesive.
I see.
Okay. I'll head over right away then.
So, this is your room, huh? How do I put this? Never mind. So, what kind of kid are you? The way you opposed Mr. Kamoshida, I'd say that you're earnest and have a strong sense of justice.
You got that right.
That being said, you called a maid service and requested me?
I don't have any friends.
I see. Oh, that's right. You have a criminal record. Okay, then how about this? I'll let you skip class a few times. It's tough not having any place where you belong, isn't it? However, I reserve the right to change my mind if your grades drop. In exchange, you won't tell anyone that I'm moonlighting as a maid. Sound good?
Thanks.
Then it's a deal.
I've made a deal with Kawakami.
To think you pulled off so many crimes while attending school. I can't believe you managed that by yourself. What do you have to say to that? I can't believe you managed that by yourself. There had to be someone at the school helping you.
I am thou. Thou it shall be with the birth of the temperance persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
And we now have Slack Off. Allows you to perform various activities in Kawakami's class. Basically, whenever you have her, she'll review previous stuff so you can just do what you please, which can include reading a book or working on building some Phantom Thief tools, among other things. Doesn't seem like much, but eventually this is going to become one of the best confidants we will ever have.
What am I doing here with one of my students? Well, I guess I should get going. Oh, please request me if you need any help with your housework, okay?
Why?
Well, I mean, we know each other's secret, and it would really put my mind at ease. Besides, I'm considered over the hill for this type of job, so I don't get requested that often. I'll show my appreciation by making it easy for you to ditch class. Just think about it, okay? Thank you for using our service.
Okay, we're just about out of time, so I'm just gonna get through this one school question and then probably end it off there.
Oh, no.
It's June now, huh? Personally, this is my least favorite month. It takes an hour to do my hair due to the humidity, and it's a bother deciding what to wear when it rains. But for you, June is a month with no holidays and no events. Now that I think about it, you'll be switching to summer uniforms next week. I don't want everyone forgetting, okay? Don't charge out the door in your blazers. On that note, Mr. Kurusu,
Question.
the original blazers were named that thanks to a certain quality they had. Any idea what it was? They were brightly colored.
Excellent.
Our blazers are black, of course, but the original ones were a bright, vivid red. It was mostly used to refer to the jackets worn by a British boating club in the 1800s. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
All right.
somewhere along the line, I suppose the style got lost with the name's original meaning. After all, just look at us. Nowadays, blazers don't have to have any color at all. Not that that's a bad thing. I think black is pretty stylish. It's raining. The way weather affects people here may affect mementos too. Well, I don't know, and I don't have time to find out. Because we are out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna have to end it off here for today. If you guys, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which at the time of recording is still at 4 votes. 2 for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, 1 for Prey 2017, 1 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, and 0 for Yakuza 0. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.